Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to 117th episode of Darwell20's Let's Play of ATM10. Between episodes, I finally got the Tangled Hatred data model. I don't know how. I just kept clicking on it and eventually it worked. So, it worked. I don't know why. I actually managed to creature catch one. So I have a creature catcher with that Tangled Hatred in it. So I was able to do that to get him, you know, in the overworld. I actually have him set up to dupe via my this thing at the moment. But it's just turned off. But he's in there. Trust me. Just in case you don't trust me. See? Tangled Hatred. And now what's funny about him is I killed him a bunch. Not once did he drop any of the items he's supposed to drop. So I don't know if there's like some aspect of him like not dropping the items he drops when the other boss part of him is not nearby or something. But one way or another, he don't drop nothing when he's paraboxed. And that's the whole thing. So, but what I will say is I have him captured in the this thing, which means I got a bunch of the stuff that I need, and that's all set. So now I'm cool to make Lunar whatchamacallit. So you're done, you're done, you're done. Actually, no, not you. Ender Dragon I still need to do. Tangled Hatred. See, we've got the Tangled Hatred prediction models and like we've got all the prediction models that we need. Lunar Monstrosities, there they are. So now I'm good to make, you know, a bunch of Chains of Souls. See? Tons and tons. Sweet! So that means I should be cool to make a Dragon Soul. So what do I need to get a Dragon Soul? What I need is to put this dude in here. And now I should be able to make a Dragon Soul. Minus a few things. So we need the Soul Egg. We need the Abyssal Sacrifice. That's right. And then we need the Empty Soul Gem. And we need the Dragon Familiar Spawn Egg. And we need the Ender Dragon Data Model. Yeah, so let's look at Soul Bee Spawn Eggs real quick. So I'm going to borrow you. Are you still set to... Nope, you're good. Okay, so I'm going to need you to give me some of... I guess I'm going to have to make more of these. I should probably just put these on autocraft, right? At some point, yes. Oh my, we're low on honey. Okay, you're with me. Then you guys go in here. Now, Soul Lava Bee. Soul Lava Bee. Flowers with Soul Lava. Which I can snag here. I can borrow you. Plop that down there. And then we're going to want the Pokey Gene Sampler. Cool. Can they breed amongst themselves? Cannot breed amongst themselves. Fair enough. Why do you keep flickering out of there? Being weird, bees. But hopefully that means that you're doing your job. Yep, you're making Soul Lava, the cone blocks. Yeah, how come you keep flickering like that? Why are you being weird? See, every time I open the UI, it's like it's empty, and then I see him. It's very strange. Probably gonna have to look into more honey at some point, too. Are you Pokey-Pokey-ing, or what? Come on, Pokey Gene Sampler. Where's your genes? Ooh, I have a Soul Lava. That's cool. I have another Soul Lava here. That's cool. I actually have a couple of these already, so that's neat. I'm thinking I had left the Pokey Gene Sampler. Here's another Soul Lava. Wow, they have really high percentages, too. Are they, like, auto-combining in the chest or something? I don't think they do that, do they? I don't think so. I might be wrong. Maybe they do. I don't know. Just seems weird that I'm getting such high percentage of things. It's almost like it's auto-combining in the chest. But then, like, here's 3 normals, right? So, like, they're not combining or they are? I don't really know. That's withered. So if I just gloss over these and look for, like, a yellowish name, we'll see, like, that stands out. So that's cool. So I'll let that cook, and then I'm going to do a bee treat, right? So that would be 1, 2, 3. I don't imagine there's a better way to do this, right? So you'll do that until you get, you know, 1, and then we just do that, right? And now that should do. So there's another soul lava. That's a much lower chance, by the way, so we're going to have to, you know, probably burn through a bunch of eggs, but meh, it's fine. It's a 25% chance. You'd think that would be working by now. There he goes. That one's an 11. I'm guessing you're just voiding, right? Because you have honey in here? Assuming yes. And then you gave me another type of lava and another lava. So that's basically what we're going to have to do. I want to get like 10-ish of these guys. Shouldn't be a big deal. Really? I only have 3 so far? Why do I feel like I should have had more than that by now? And if I borrow you guys and put you in here, that should be a lot better. Cool. All right, back in a few once I get just a few more of these soul bee eggs, and then we have to like figure out next steps, right? So be right back. Get it? Get it? Be right back. All right, so back to making withered because I got my wither bees in there, and I've got soul eggs times 10. So again, I'm going for like 10-ish things that we're gonna need. So now I need this thing, which I need some bone meal for, right? And hopefully this one's not too crazy. Cool. Well, yep, that wasn't bad at all. I'm gonna make a couple extra, just cause. Never hurts to have a few extra saplings of a rare tree, right? All right, so that was easy. The other thing we need to do is get 10 self-aware data models of the dragon. So that's going to be annoying, because I don't think there's a way to duplicate the existing one, right? So, like, I'm going to have to, like, get 10 dragons spawned. Ugh. Do I just have to, like, kill 20 dragons? Is that what it is? Because I'm pretty sure when I create the data model, I'm going to have to kill the dragon twice in order for him to get upgraded to basic, and then I have to run him through the thing a bunch to get him self-aware, which, yeah, I can tick accelerate, but I still have to kill him 20 times. Let's, like, because I don't think I can make another data model from the existing data model, right? From hostile neural networks. There's nothing that, like, dupes data models, I assume, right? So I can't think of any other way to do this. Like, it's the only option. Doesn't sound fun, but, you know, it is what it is. I guess we'll just do it, right? So we're going to want, like, I don't know, 80 of these. Yeah, give or take. And then we're going to want to, well, basically go right here. And then we're going to want to go find out where's my buddy, Mr. Spawn the Enderman dude. Oh, did not want to fall in there. What, I come out there again? That's funny. Actually, that's really funny. I'm not worried about dragon eggs. Is it these dudes that I put the crystals on? Apparently not. Am I crazy here? Is my game weird? Alright, so yeah, I don't know what happened, but now these things are here. So... Yep, now they're behaving. Look at that. I'm assuming this is what needs to happen, right? Oh no, it did it again. Is this not where the things go to respawn the dragon? This is my first time actually trying to do this. Oh, yep, there. Yep, whoa, hello. That's what's up. Alright, and then the plan will be with the loudness and the dragony noises and the... But presumably this should be relatively easy, right? I get up here, I click them, I do the thing, and then we just repeat that like a whole lot. I'm going to do it once on camera, and like 19 more times off camera. I know you're loud. We get it. We get it. So now that I've got him there, I put this dude in there. Right? And boy, oh boy, do I have a lot of... Right? And then that's data collected 3 out of 6. So I need to do that again so that he becomes basic. And then once he's basic, I can put him in a thing and get him up to self-aware. But I need 10 of them. So yeah, we'll be back in, I don't know, a bit. One thing I will test on camera, though. Because I'm not sure if this has ever been accounted for. But can I do 3 at a time? So like if I flew over to you, I just need to get close enough to click them. It's clearly doable. There's one. Right? Ouch. What is is going on with me? I don't even want to know what's going on with me right now. And then if I put you all like that... What is happening right now? I'm doing something. I don't know what it is. But I'm very concerned. Okay, now we're cool. I wonder if that counts like... You know what? It does actually count. There you go. There you go. So that counts. That works. So you can... There you go. I just saved myself, like, a very many dragon kills. Right? So now I just have to, like, kill this one, and then all 4 inside this thing will be ready. I'll have 1 extra. I don't care about the 1 extra. Like, I'll just do... Yeah, it'll be fine. Right? And then, yeah, that would be cool. You guys gonna be cool here, or what? Come on. Go. Alright, now I'll be back. Realizing that, like, cool thing is at least better. I only have to do it, like, you know, a handful of times. So that'll be 4, and then I need 2 more after that, right? Might as well do 4 more after that, right? We'll get 12 of them. There's no reason not to. So, back in a bit. Alright, this is the last one. As you can see on the top left, I've got all 4 going on. It also occurs to me, like, maybe I could have done all 12 at once if I had multiple of these guys. But I honestly don't know, because this doesn't have to be in your offhand. I just put it up there so I can see, like, where we're at with it. So, technically, maybe we could have done that more, you know, all at once kind of deal. I don't know. I honestly don't. But with that said... we should be cool now to take these 4 out of here, put them into here to replace this dude, and then it's my old friend the Time Wand. Right? So we have to get this guy up to self-aware, which, will take a good couple of minutes, but not long because of tick accelerating. Like, thanks to the ability to tick accelerate, we should be cool here. Right? Like, this thing is cruising. He's got plenty of energy. He's got plenty of prediction matrices. Yeah, we just let it rip. Look, we're already, like, halfway there on the first one, right? Because then we get to the next tier after advanced is something, and then self-aware, right? And I don't think it has to be maxed out. I think it's, well, no, I think once we get past these 900 for superior, then we'll be at self-aware. I think. Am I right about that? I wonder if this thing has, like, a sidedness to it. I don't know. Because the question would be, like, can I insert and extract this with laser IO? Because what I could do is, like, I don't know. If it is, I imagine it would be top or bottom, maybe, or something. I don't know. Oh, my gate thing is there. We'll just leave it for a minute. Well, I'm kinda curious. So technically, I don't need you. Right? I just replace that dude. And then on the east face, could I extract from the top? And I'm just getting that. What if I filtered you like this and said ignore NBT data? Meh. What if it was from the north? Or the down? Nope. I'm going to assume that this slot is not interactable. Yeah, that's going to be my assumption. Cool. All right, so he's self-aware, so that's one. Cool. So then I just need to, like, do that 10 more times. So not horrible. Not horrible, right? So if I wanted a Dragon Soul now, do we have what we need? Ish. I might have to make them manually, because he apparently doesn't realize he has a Dragon Soul, right? But, like, yes-ish. Okay. So that's easy enough, right? So then it's really just these two, which again are going to be and then also this. So we're going to want to get either coral chunks or crystallized coral going, which not much else here is hard, I don't think. And the athame is what? That is deeplings, drop them apparently. So I guess what we need to do so like this dude, but then like how are we for athames? Only got a couple more. So we got to capture deeplings, right? And we got to capture Coralises or, this dude. Coral Golem. Yeah, we don't have any of those either. So where we're going to want to go, if I remember correctly, it was like down here-ish somewhere. Wasn't it this? think it was this. So I'll come back once I get there, and we'll try to capture some and then paradox them. Alright, so like Deepling Angler, maybe? He might drop via themes. I feel like I'm gonna want a few of these, right? Because I don't know exactly what I'm after here. Oh my, look at all this stuff. Right, Deepling Brutes. I should probably snag a Deepling Brute. Deepling Angler. Deepling. That's an angler. The regular Deepling, let's snag him. Paralysis, that was definitely one on the list, right? Sweet. So what have I gotten so far? Oh, I got... Did I have that already? I wasn't paying attention. No themes, though. So Paralysis drops the coral chunks, which is cool. So that, hopefully I can paradox. Right? Presumably? I would just really love to see if the deeplings are what I need to get the athame things. Because those athames don't have a recipe, right? They're just, I assume, dropped from deeplings because of... Wasn't there a quest about them? Yes. Deeplings. Like, yeah. We need the Deepling, Warlock, and Priest. So that's what we need. We need a Deepling, Warlock, and Priest. So let's go find some of those dudes. You're a regular Deepling, you're an Angler, you're a Brute. Yeah, none of these guys are going to drop what I want. I need to find the Warlock and Priest. Ooh, hello. All kinds of loots that I don't feel like going through right now. Yeah, not really having much luck in terms of the map telling me where they are, huh? Deepling, Warlocks, and Priests. Now, these dudes are... Because they definitely drop, you know, the thing I need. This is a place that looks like it would have some Warlocks and Priests in it, right? But alas, no. I wonder if they, like, respawn after a time, or, like, you know, once they're dead kind of deal. That I don't know. I might make you max distance for a sec, just so I can see what's up. Alright, no such luck thus far. Let me look around some more here, because there's a few red blobs on my map, so hopefully I'll find one. That's an angler again, with a lionfish, another angler, another lionfish. I'm going to keep looking around and see if I can't find, you know, something. And if I can't, I might need to find another one of these locales, which would stink. But, you know, I'll do what I got to do. Cool. So we'll come back in a few. Let me just figure out where these dudes live. Because I haven't found any priests yet. Clearly I found some previously. So, you know, they gotta be somewhere. Alright, so apparently... What is making that noise? I don't know what's making that noise. But anyway, apparently there's another sunken city in this direction. Oh, not found. Okay, never mind, I lied. It's not in this direction. It is not found. So I'm going to head in this direction as far away from the other sunken city as I could. Oh, now we found one. Yeah, now we found one in this direction. So I'm thinking the mobs in the sunken city don't respawn naturally, because I wasn't getting any new spawns, and I killed all the deeplings that I could find. So I need to find a deepling priest, or the other one, basically not the three that we found a lot of. And hopefully that won't be too hard. So a couple thousand blocks in this direction more, and then we'll look for deeplings. Cool? Alright, so I'm inside. So theoretically, we should find some dudes in here somewhere. And my goal is to find one who's not an angler, and not a deepling, not a Coralsis, and not a deepling, but like... I keep seeing these purple dudes, and I'm like, oh, that's gotta be it, right? Like, he looks like a priest. He ain't a priest. I'm thinking if I find that chamber again, that might be cool. The one that I was like, hey, this looks like where you would find... Oh, that could be him. Deepling Priest. That's what I want. Scoop. Right? That's what I want. Pretty much like what I want. That's a brute. Ow. Oh, these dudes are actually hurting me. What is going on? Where's my health? I don't know, but maybe home to go? Did I run out of those fancy apples? What are these? Relic apples. This is what I've been eating lately. Do I have enough for it now? Yes, but I need more apples, which I think I can make like this. Zoink. Gives you a lot of saturation healing all at once. It's not bad. They're pretty good apples. And they're not expensive when you have unlimited emeralds and diamonds, that is. Alright, so now I should have what I need. So I need the Deepling Priest. And then... What was the name of the other thing? Coralsis. These two. So if I add, and I want to make sure that you're not running, by the way. So you're off. I'm even going to take the sword out of there, right? So if I place these two dudes here and here, did you decide that you're going to be... Look at you standing on his back like that. I was not prepared for you to do that. Can I scoop you off of him? I can. And I got the priest? Nice. Alright, so I might have to do this one at a time. So he can apparently get out of here, which is interesting. Ouch. Snapshot. Hopefully that worked. So in theory, 50 millibrick cost means that you're working. Sweet. So then I should be able to do this and that. And hopefully get lots of coral chunks. Interesting. They seem to stack with each other, but like change colors. That's funny. That's really funny. That's pretty cool though. Alright, so that got that dude going. Right? And that should be enough. So turn that bit off. And now I'm going to do the priest. Same kind of duel. Snapshot area, pick him back up, and now let it run. Right? And he should be dropping lots of thames. Cool. Works for me. Right? And then I'll swap these two back. And now we should be able to make, you know, as many of these dudes as we need. No problem. Boom. That's cool. All right. So does that mean I can make a dragon soul now? Yes, but after I make this dude and this dude, right? So this is done. I just need to make a dozen of those two. So this is going to be boring to do in repetition. So I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm just going to make, 10 or so of each of these off camera. And then I'll do some of this off camera as well so that we start building up more self-aware dragon models. Cool. And then for now, I'm going to say wrapping up point. So Devil 20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and start working on the last piece, which is the Oblivion Shard. Again, a couple mob droppy type things. So we'll see what the deal is. I'm not loving that part of it, but we'll get a dozen and then see what happens. Is that fair? Like, I don't know if there's going to be... I mean, I can loot fabricate Snow Queen, so that's cool. I don't know about the Void Forge stuff, but we'll figure it out. I'll find a way. We'll come up with something. If it means me killing a couple mobs off camera, I will. All right, but for now, you know the deal. Take it easy.